Studebaker Rescue 1964 Daytona Hardtop. Now that the engine is pretty much done, with the exception of paint and final assembly, it's time to move on to the 4-speed transmission. So tonight we're going to get this linkage off, backup light switch, and get the crud scraped off it. It's not too bad, but get that scraped off it and wrap up some areas where degreaser will get in. Then we're going to soak it up good with degreaser in a big bin, plastic tub, and let it sit. And hopefully before the snow starts tomorrow, I can pressure wash it. Just use hot water out of the basement sink. So we're going to get started on that. And first let me show you the parts kit I've got. Ordered the parts kit, of course, gaskets, has the rear seal actually, because I did tell them it was Studebaker. They did send, I believe, the right seal and the right bushing, and so the other ones would be Ford seal and Ford bushing. Good U.S. made SKF bearings, blocking rings. I'm not going to take all this apart, but small parts kit with the C-clips and the rollers and everything like that. More small stuff, the seals for the shafts, and in the manila envelope are the synchronizer dogs and springs. And I went ahead and ordered a new counter shaft because I really don't expect that one to be good. So we got everything we need there. And let's see, who did that come from? That came from the Gearbox Transmissions in Port Orange, Florida. So I'll let you know how this kit does. It's a pretty reasonable price, and it seems to have good parts. So we'll report back on that. All right. So let's go ahead and start getting the linkage and all off. I'll set you up on the stand here. Alright, we got the transmission cleaned up. Didn't pressure wash it, but because it's just too cold out. Cold and snow. But got everything cleaned up real good, so at least it's clean to take it apart. You can see there's a date code on there, 1963. It's upside down, and there's some sort of number here, which I don't know what that is. I'd have to look that up. I don't know if that's like a serial number or what, but and I think there's another date code somewhere. Well, where'd it go? There it is. Uh, 52963 is what it looks like. So that all seems pretty correct for a 64 model transmission. So, all right, we're going to start taking this apart. Thing that we are going to do is we're going to follow the Studebaker shop manual and take it apart per the shop manual, take pictures of it, as we take it apart, and we'll take some video also. Alright, the simple stuff is off. The side cover and the front bearing cover. So that's simple stuff there to get off. Next thing is to get the pin out of the reverse shaft, and you got to tap that from underneath. So I've already got this one loosened up, but so I do that, but it comes from underneath, and I'll pick that up. And then you got to pull this shaft out as far as you can, and then loosen up the bolts on the tail shaft. So we're going to go ahead and do that next. Going to use my DeWalt impact to pull these off, just because it's quicker and easier. Whoop, too small. And I forgot there was a smaller size. Alright. And this one in the back has to come out by hand. At least my long socket won't fit in there. Yeah, that's nasty. Alright, let's make sure we got everything. 2, 3, 4. That's pulled out. Made a mess. Now, that's what wash machine's for.